You kissed me like that and walked into a building that exploded only seconds later. Did you ever wonder what that was like for me, watching that building explode again and again, thinking you were inside?
Of course I did. I felt for you.
You felt for me? Well, let me tell you what I felt. An overpowering desire to save you. A surge of energy that sent me rushing toward a burning building. Then a second explosion, hotter, more violent than the first, threw me to the ground. The building was an inferno. I knew there was no way you nor Leslie had survived. I was devastated.
I'm sorry. With all my heart.
And what if I'd made it into that building? And died trying to save your life? And left Nicholas with no one? Or was that part of your plan as well?
No.
You knew the building was going to explode?
No, not exactly. There was a signal when I first got there. So I knew that there was some kind of a plan in motion, but I didn't know exactly what it was.
When did it begin?
What?
The deception. I want to know precisely when you set out to destroy me.
Oh, God, what does it matter now?
All right. I'll guess. Luke planting drugs on Nicholas. Surely that had something to do with it. Your hoax of a marital separation. What else? Oh, yes. The threat on my life. You lied to me. You plotted against me. You maligned me to the world. And then you did the one thing you knew would hurt me most. You kissed me and died. And left your firstborn son motherless. Will not wipe away this betrayal.
Nice to meet you.
Nicholas. All of Laura's children are beautiful and strong and healthy.
Thanks to me. I'm sorry. I should go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I want to tell you something about... Save it, all right?
Listen to me, okay? My mother never wanted to leave you. I don't care what you think about me or my father. I really don't care. But you're wrong to think that my mother doesn't care. She cares about you.
She made me believe my mother was dead, Lucky.
That's what she thought she had to do. Give her a break, man. That's what we all thought. Think you're the only one that got hurt here, Nikki? Huh? My grandmother has been hurting for a long, long time. Just think about that. Just think about that for 1 second. Maybe all this will make a little more sense to you.
Leslie? Leslie, that boy's name is Cassadine. Nicholas Cassadine. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Don't you remember? The Cassadines kept you locked up for years, away from your family, away from your life, from your work, your daughters, your grandchildren.
No.
Can you remember any of that?
No remembering. No remembering. No.
Leslie, Stephen Cassadine did something to you. Reach back, please. Reach back. What did he do? What did he do to you, Leslie? Okay.
Have you ever taken inventory
Inventory? I don't know what you mean.
on our relationship? Assessed what I've done for you, what you've done for me. I have quite a few points in my column. Arranging for Nicholas to save your daughter's life, reuniting mother and son, saving your other son's life in the bog. I saved your mother's life and kept her alive all these years and raised your son. And your column? Nothing.
All right. You want to build a case against me? Go ahead. You can. But I know you better than you think. And everything that you've done has been because you wanted something back. And that's why you're angry. Because you didn't get what you wanted. So please don't stand here pretending to be magnanimous. Because you have kept the feud between our families going by using mothers and children and life and death in some kind of a demented game that you insist on playing with my husband. You have become a monster. You're cruel. You're calculating.
Go on.
I didn't mean that. I came here to make things better, I swear.
But I won't let you.
Why not?
Because I'm a monster. Isn't that right? No compassion? No honor? No conscience? And no forgiveness.
What's in there? Come on, give me something to work with.
Not ready for this, okay?
Leslie! I'm sorry. Thanks, Les. What happened out there?
Well, I stuck up for Mom. He didn't buy it. It's just not right.
I had a great deal of my life learning to control my emotions. The one feeling I could never conquer was my love for you. Until now.
Hating me isn't the answer.
And why not? Because you wanted to use me one last time? Never again.
Stefan, please.
You know, you think the Cassadines are so vicious and so horrible. And from your perspective, that may be true. But never, never have we traded on love and feelings the way you have. There are names for women like you. But mark me, and mark me well. I will not allow you to come here and whore your way out of taking responsibility for the damage you've done.
You bastard.
Oh. Don't let me interrupt.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that changes everything, doesn't it? Tell me something in your whole life. Has there ever been anything that I'm sorry couldn't fix? Well, there is now. Go. And don't come back.
No, no. Not yet. Please stay.
I've admitted that I was wrong. Don't know what more I can say.
But then why are you here? To cause more pain? Fortunately, Nicholas isn't at home. It's just Stefan and me, and we're pretty much invulnerable by now.
I never wanted to hurt my son.
Well, I'll tell him that. I'm sure it's going to make him feel a lot better.
Are you enjoying this? Does it make you feel superior? I did everything wrong, Bobby. Everything. But at the time, I thought I was protecting my mother.
From Stefan?
Helena!
He's the reason she is alive!
Helena would have killed her! I know better than anyone what that woman is capable of. My mother's condition is not the result of the accident. She has been drugged for years, and that's not because of Helena. Your husband is responsible for that. Prove it.
What? I'm a nurse. I can read a toxicology report. Show me one shred of evidence that says Stefan was drugging Leslie.
Tom hasn't been able to identify the specific chemical
I'll
yet.
take that as a no.
Look, according to your husband, my mother's been unreachable for years. But she is improving now. She knows me. And pretty soon she's going to be able to tell me exactly what happened to her.
Then what is your problem with Stefan? He's the reason she's alive.
Oh, for God's sake. What, you think he did it out of the goodness of his heart? He's using her, just like he's using you. All these choices that you think you've made are all part of some grand plan of his. The goal, I don't understand. I never have. But I do know something, Bobby. If you don't get away from him, he will hurt you.
You know, you sound just like Luke. Just as irrational, just as pathetic. Why don't you just go?
Fine. Fine. But you understand this. He's only shown you what he wants you to see. You can't begin to understand who this man is.
Let's go visit with Grandma till Mom gets home, okay? You know who Grandma is, don't you? Huh? Look, she's got a pretty flower. Yeah.
She looks like the other boy.
Huh?
She does.
Her eyes are the same color as my mom's.
She looks like him.
Well, she has dark hair, but that's about it.
Nicholas. Why? Thanks to him. What did he do?
Lulu got sick last summer, okay? I mean, she was just really sick, okay? And it didn't look like she was gonna make it. And he gave her his bone marrow, all right? That's it. It was pure luck on his part.
He's a good boy. Like you.
You look surprised. Did you expect me to stay at the house and comfort my wife?
Hardly.
You know, Barbara has a tendency to overstate the obvious. But she's right. Your apologies are repetitious and ineffective.
I was protecting my mother.
Oh, yes. And she's safe now. And having lucid moments. But the price was very high, Lasha. A debt is owed. One of many.
What do you want?
The truth. They say it sets you free. All these years, I've kept silent for your sake. But now it's clear. You hate us. And my silence is finished.